have some mood lighting today.
It's warm, and we turned the fan off.
It's
It's
hot.
Oh,
It's-
cool 100 degrees.
To
on
me,
Long Island
that's
today.
warm.
No.
See, today I walked outside when I left work and I was like, I'm ready for fall.
Oh.
Our AC broke at work today.
Oh.
And the groomers were dying, and I felt so bad for them. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
left at 1 because I had to take Liam, and I'm like, bye.
Bye.
They're like, if Michelle's sweating, you know it's hot.
Right.
Yeah, it's a little too hot.
I know. On Saturday, we had an engagement party that was outside, and they had a tent, and it was like even hotter under the tent.
Yeah.
And the heat just kind of like circles around you. And I was
Right.
like, if I'm hot, like everyone must be dead here
Right.
because like it is so unbearable.
Yeah, that's what I told Nicole. That how me and you were
Just-
always the references.
yeah.
If we're hot,
Then
Yeah.
you guys are.
then you're
Dead.
dead.
And
You
everyone
have
else
to be
is
dead.
melting
You
Yeah,
have
into
to
a
be.
puddle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway, this is Tree Hill Talk. We're the One Tree Hill podcast.
Oh.
I'm Ingrid,
I'm Liz.
And I'm Michelle.
and we're the hosts. And yeah, okay. That's
3
it.
hosts that are friends and
We-
talk
yep.
about
Mhm.
One Tree
Uh-huh.
Hill.
If you don't know, I'm the one that has seen the show.
And Michelle and I haven't.
That's
and
correct.
we make predictions.
Yeah,
if you're new here, I mean, welcome.
If you
Season
ran-
9, episode 6.
Right.
Weird. I mean, I'm
But
glad you're
to
here.
each
but
their
that'd
own.
be
Maybe
weird.
this is
Yeah.
our favorite episode ever.
Guys, we're halfway through season 9.
No, don't spoil it. I'm sad.
so.
Guys, what are we
crazy.
what are we thinking?
But what?
What are we feeling?
To
I want
me-
feelings
okay.
right now.
I'm sad.
Well, I also can't get over. We've watched 6 weeks of season 9.
Right? It doesn't feel like it's been that long.
Right. I still feel like we're in the beginning of 9.
I know. But
Right.
it's been 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fuck have we
We
been doing in
only
6
ever
weeks?
watch one episode a week. Like, we never double up in the week. We haven't in a really long time.
No.
So it's been 6 weeks.
And I was away for
That's
one.
like
Mm-hmm.
that's over a month.
It is a month and
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah. A
Exactly.
month.
We always do a little math
always
on
do a
here.
little
a month and 2 weeks.
Yeah.
To be specific.
Wow.
A month and 2 weeks we've been watching season 9.
And we only have a
13
month and 2 weeks
episodes?
left.
And we only have a month and 2
Wait,
weeks.
Oh, a
there's-
month and 3 weeks.
13 episodes left?
13. Well,
No,
there's
there's
7 left.
That's what I meant.
Math.
Yeah, there's 13 together.
Yes.
7 left.
7 left. So 7 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what's sad about that? And then we'll be at the end of summer.
I know.
Yeah. No more One Tree Hill.
And no more summer. The worst day of our lives. Oh, that's going to be
Aw.
real sad.
Whoa.
But then we'll get to go to
bummer.
California.
we will.
California.
And it will make us get excited. And then, I mean, Ingrid knows about Christmas, but like then the holidays will come and we'll get excited for
Yeah.
that. It's all good things, guys.
Yeah,
It'll be
no,
fine.
it's all good.
It'll be fine.
It's just-
Everything's fine.
Our,
We're
our eldest is graduating and it's just a little sad for
We're
us.
sending little THT to college.
going to college.
They're going away.
Oh, wow.
Never to return home again. Well, maybe.
No.
Special episodes. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Wink, wink. Bonus episodes. Oh, Liam's going in hot for.
We're trying to keep the wires
Yeah.
non-movement, and
Yeah.
Liam's like, you need it to be still. I'm going to move them all around.
I'm gonna touch everything.
Yeah.
but that's what Liam does.
We're
I
trying
know.
to figure out how to prevent some cracking.
We apologize.
Yes, we apologize. We don't know why it happens. We cannot figure it out. One
Yeah.
episode 2 weeks ago, it was great. Last week, some cracking. So hopefully this week it's good. We
don't
won't know
hear it
until
while
it's
recording,
out.
so I don't know until post.
It makes no sense. But
anyway.
whatever.
Whatevs.
We watched season 9, episode
Episode.
6,
Mhm.
which was entitled,
Catastrophe and the Cure.
and it also premiered February 12th, I believe. Hold on, my page's not open. Oh, God, sorry, guys.
Well, it was directed
February
oh,
15th, 2012.
sorry.
And it was
Just trying to
directed
fill in
by,
that.
go ahead.
James Lafferty.
Yeah.
Little
It
Jamesy.
was
too.
nice to see Jamesy Poo in this episode.
You guys didn't think we were. Gonna
I
see him.
didn't. I honestly
I
thought it
thought
would be
so.
a while.
Oh, I
but
thought you
Michelle,
guys.
Michelle predicted that we would see him, and I predicted that we wouldn't. So
Oh.
I'm glad that we did.
Well, 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Nailed it.
Yeah. Nailed it. Have you guys watched Nailed It on Netflix?
No.
Oh, is that with the cakes and the? Yeah. Mm-hmm, I
yeah,
did.
it's so funny with Nicole Byer.
Yeah, it's
you would
funny.
love it.
Oh,
since
I
you
love
love
Nicole
cooking shows.
Byer. Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
It
the
is really
Nailed
funny.
It. It's hysterical. But everyone's like, nailed it.
Oh my God.
And they're really terrible.
I would totally love that. Actually, I'm
Yeah.
gonna start
There's
tonight.
a queer eye. There's a queer eye segment.
Oh, that's what I saw on socials. They all
Yeah.
posted. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, I'm gonna watch it now for sure. My
So
favorite
excited.
5
Mhm.
men and Nicole Byer in like one
I
show.
know it's perfect. Okay,
Okay.
One Tree Hill.
Anyway, what's your hill?
We start off with Eminem.
Yeah.
They're
We started
reporting.
off with a black screen, but as usual.
Oh, well. Yes. After
Season
we have
9.
Eminem reporting on Brooke's alleged,
All alleged, but mostly confirmed.
mostly confirmed attack on the other cafe across the street.
Was it Tree Hill Cafe? Is that what it's
Yeah.
called?
Yeah, I think so.
Stupid Tree Hill Cafe. No one likes you.
Stupid.
Get
Go
outta here.
away. Let's close it.
Let's just shut that down.
Yeah.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
Mm. I
Mm-hmm.
don't even want to think about her, but it's coming.
Boiling.
Oh.
And then after they're kind of talking about it, we cut to Brooke watching them on TV,
Yeah.
cursing, and
She's holding
one of the babies.
one of the babies. Can't
I don't
remember
remember
which one it
I
was.
appreciated, I don't know if you guys caught it, how it doesn't look like a perfect baby's room.
Yeah.
Like there's just like shit everywhere. And
Yeah.
I kind of appreciate it.
Yeah.
She
Right.
had the
Like,
bed,
it's
she
the
had the
mom.
little playpen in there.
Mhm.
Like this is what it looks like.
an
I think.
actual
I
baby's
think.
room.
You know,
Yeah. And then she sees Julian in the kitchen, right?
he's pouring
After she-
coffee.
And
Coffee with the marks, the
And
bruises.
he's all fucked up.
Yeah.
His face is beaten down.
and he
He
tells
got-
Brooke, like, you know,
I got in a bar
I
fight.
got into a bar fight.
Yeah.
And she says, why don't you ask Nathan what happens when you get into bar fights?
Remember
I was like,
that?
you go, girl.
Right.
Paralyze Nathan.
Remember?
Come on.
Gaston Nathan.
Gaston Nathan. No one wants that.
You turn into a sad, long-haired prince.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It wasn't a good
At
situation.
first, I was like, how did she not know they sleep in the same bed? But he said he slept on the couch.
Slept on the
Right.
couch.
So I'm glad that was addressed.
Right, because
It's
it
a
was
minor detail.
morning.
Minor detail, but
when
they
we
threw it in
left,
there.
it was night, and
Right.
then we come, it's morning, especially the next scene with Haley. I'm like, wait, what's happening?
I
It's
know,
morning.
because we were like, where are the cops?
yeah.
But
But-
then they filled us in.
Yeah.
We just
I-
have to
I
wait.
appreciate
It's always
Appreciating.
funny because you guys are always like, wait, hold on. Where's? I'm like, wait, 5 more seconds.
I know, 'cause
5 more seconds. They'll show
We
you.
always like,
It's always, but it's always like instant like they tell you right away.
Yeah.
And, you're like, and here it is.
And then sometimes they don't tell you.
And then
and
things
then
like,
sometimes
where's
sometimes
Royal?
they don't.
Roy, why did Royal want to talk to Karen so bad? We'll never know.
We can't let it
I
go.
can't let it go.
We can't let it go.
Let's get Royal on the show and ask him.
What did you have to talk to Karen about?
What
He's gonna
did
be
he
like,
have to talk? He'd be like,
"Who's
"Who's
Karen?"
Karen? What show was I on? I
Yeah.
don't remember being on One Tree Hill.
What
I'm
show
on.
is that?
I'm on This Is Us. I don't know what you're talking about. I thought this was a This Is Us
They think-
podcast.
He thinks it's a This Is Us podcast. And we're like, okay, so tell us about your
Tell us
character,
about
Royal.
Karen's
And he's like,
Who's Royal? And we'll be like,
Royal
yeah.
Scott,
Royal.
father of Dan and Keith Scott, husband of May. What do you not know about
What
this
is-
character?
This is a Game of Thrones.
Nay.
Husband of May.
Husband of May.
Father of Scott brothers.
House Scott.
House Scott. Oh, we should make that. Actually, that would be funny.
Grandfather
Like,
of other Scott
like a
brothers.
Game of Thrones
Bonus episode?
Yeah. No, I meant like just like a merch, like Game of Thrones style, like One Tree Hill, like House of Scots. Like that would be
Oh,
really
yeah.
funny.
That would be.
Okay.
Just a thought. Anyway, we can continue.
House Baker, House Scott.
That would be good.
Cute, cute, cute. Cute, 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 cute.
And then it's morning time at the Naily household, and Haley's like, "Where are you, Nate?"
And then we
Yeah.
cut to
Where
Dan. Dan being interrogated, but more like Dan's like,
He's
get
so
me
perfect.
the fuck out of here.
Literally everything he said was perfect. He's like, "Yo, look at my history. You know,
He
why would I
broke it
start
down.
the fire back then? Then eventually killed my brother because of it, and then
Go to
like
jail.
went to jail, had a heart transplant, all this stuff, and then the cops like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You may go.
And then he's like, this is the part where you charge me or release me.
Yeah.
So he's out.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Well, they have nothing to hold him
No,
with, really.
That's why
They
he was
don't.
like, you have to release me because you unless you can charge me with something, they
Yeah,
can't
you have
keep him.
nothing.
Mhm.
You've
Yeah.
got nothing.
They can't keep him.
And then we go back to Mouth Millie, right?
And then Mouth gets a report that Nate's missing.
On live television.
I
Just give him this
know,
envelope.
and he
Here you
finds
go.
out-
Your friend's missing.
Yeah. That was rough.
Yeah,
That was
like,
really
oh,
upsetting,
man.
actually, that he had to
Yeah.
read that.
Imagine.
on air finding out
Yeah.
that your best friend is missing, pretty much. Poor Mouthy. And then we have Quinn and Haley, and they see that being
The
aired on
report,
the
yeah.
report on TV. And Quinn's like, "What do you need me to do?" Like she offers to take the kids.
And Haley's like, I have to talk to Jamie. God, how do you tell this to your
Ooh.
son
Yeah.
Hey, Jamie.
without being like absolutely hysterical
And scaring him.
and not like trying not to scare your child,
right,
It's,
like she put it in a way like we can't find him,
but
but
we
we
will.
think he's lost.
Ugh.
She said, we think he's lost.
And I like how she kept reassuring him, like, you're brave.
Yeah.
You're brave.
You've
You're
always
She's
been
like,
brave.
so much shit has happened to you. We've gotten through it.
right.
We'll do it again.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Poor little Jamie. And then we
We
have
find out
we see Nate.
where they are. Well, we don't know where they
Girls,
are, but
I want you to tell me your thought, because the whole time there was a lot of head shaking, a lot of sighing, a lot of like.
it was like I was
this-
watching Arrow season 3. To be honest, I was like,
Okay.
why?
That's fair.
Well, during predictions, I said this during commentary, but I really wanted to make a joke, like, oh, we're going to see Nate died in the basement with some, like, gang members. Haha, they won't do that. That's funny, weird, typical, cliche, not sure. He's kidnapped.
Yeah, like, is it cliche or is it just like ridiculous?
it both.
Like, right, it could be both. Like this, I could have totally predicted this to happen, or I totally could have
Yeah.
went a different route.
And then I was like, they're not going to do that.
And
but
so it has
they could.
nothing to
And
do
then
with Dan,
out
though.
of the shadows come these.
Russian.
And then before they even
Russian-
opened their
Eastern
mouth, I was
European?
like, "Oh, are they Russian?" I
Yeah.
just assumed.
Yeah.
I mean,
European.
it hasn't been confirmed what they are yet, but I was like, "Huh."
Could we have a name for? I keep
The
writing
three of
Nate
them?
and the boys. I
I
don't want
wrote
to call
Nate
them
and the
boys.
boys.
I
too.
do.
Yeah,
I put
I don't-
Nate in Russian.
I do know the main guy's name, but I don't know if you want to. It doesn't matter. I could tell you it now.
Yeah,
Okay,
I just
sure.
want to know, like, the gang. What should we call them? We should have a name.
Do they
for
have a
them.
name, like a good name?
Oh, I
together?
don't know about but I just know
The
the main
main
guy's
guy.
name.
Like the guy in the
The
who
main,
did
like
most of the talking.
yeah,
Yeah,
Not
who
the
was
guy.
doing all the quotes.
Yeah.
I could tell you his name.
sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't.
It's Dimitri.
Oh, it would be
Dimitri.
Dimitri. It would very
Okay.
well be Dimitri.
So are they Italian or are they a Russian? Does it not matter?
I guess it doesn't really
well,
matter.
they're Eastern European, but off the beaten track.
Yeah,
Right.
off the beaten trail of just.
Eastern European.
Let me just confirm before I start
No
saying
problem.
things.
We could take a. Liz and I could talk more about
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
definitely
So
can.
thoughts.
We again, I was gonna joke, but again, we knew he was somewhere. I kept lightly joking. I was, oh, it's a
Well,
drug
so
dealer.
are they? Do you think they're in North Carolina? I mean, he
Yeah,
landed in North Carolina.
yeah. I think
So
they're
they're
in a
somewhere.
basement somewhere, a warehouse.
Yeah, it is Dimitri.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
double checking.
Probably super close by. Usually, that's how things go down.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
But I don't want to jump ahead. But I'm pretty sure we feel the same. Of Dan will find them. Somehow Dan will get shot.
Yeah.
Even though, why did I think Nate shoots Dan? I've been saying that
He could.
by accident.
Maybe they force him to. I don't know. I mean, obviously, to me, I'm like 99.9% positive that Nate walks out alive. So obviously, these men either have to go to jail or die.
Yeah.
So maybe Dan and Chris and Julian, they like get together with their guns and like load
Beauty's
them up
on
and
the
then
scene.
like get
Beauty's
at
on the scene.
just one eat. They just shoot the three of them and
Like
Nate,
imagine
I
the
don't
next
know.
couple is the boys looking for him with Dan, and Dan's teaching them with gun practice.
That's ridiculous. They're not murderers.
Here's how to murder 101.
like with Target,
Ca-
like Target practice. He rented all this space.
Yeah.
Well, I'm jumping.
Well, he's just rented a trailer. That's all he rented.
oh, okay, right.
He didn't rent the whole
Right, right.
soundstage.
Right.
He just needed a trailer to live in because he got kicked out of Haley's house.
Oh
Yeah.
right. Duh.
But it
I
is.
was like, he needs a trailer to like spread out all of his shit, not thinking like he got kicked out of
Yeah.
his house.
That's what I thought too. I was
Right?
like, what game plan are we doing
Right?
here?
Yeah. He just needs a place to stay and obviously do his planning and research.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go back to that.
We'll go back.
Chase wakes up with not Alex.
Gross.
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 Chris Keller then walks in as well, but Alex. I mean,
always
not
write
Alex.
Tyler in my notes.
Goes in the shower.
I crossed it out and I was like, Chris.
Yeah, she goes
Always.
to clean up.
Yeah,
Sorry,
kick,
makes me
kick.
nauseous.
Yep.
She's gross.
And then Chris is just convincing Chase, like, well,
He's
let's
like,
just
let's
go.
bail.
Let's bail. And then Chase is, at first, he's like, nah, I got it. And then he's like, wait, fuck, yeah, let's bail.
Yeah.
Like, duh, this is a good idea. Let's just leave her.
Yeah.
Because it's not like he cares about her.
Right.
He's just doing this to get back at Chris.
Yeah, and he also
And-
doesn't want Chris to see it
Mm.
either.
And he doesn't want Chris to
Yeah.
see.
Right. Right.
Then we have
Some Wolverine
little
talk.
Logan. And
He is the cutest child actor.
Clay and
really is.
Logan
So
are
cute.
reading Wolverine comics.
Comics.
So
Together,
cute.
and it's so cute.
That little kid is really fucking cute.
He is so cute.
Good actor too.
Good actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For like that age.
What he pointed out Wolverine. He
Mhm.
pointed out another superhero. That would be Nate.
Cyborg?
Cyborg. No. Was it Cyborg? No.
No, it's the other one.
Fuck.
Wait, why am I like?
But he pointed out a lady too. Who
Jean
was she?
Grey. Jean Grey.
Jean Grey.
Mm-hmm. Is the love interest. Cyclops.
Cyclops.
Jeez.
I'm
I was
"That's
like,
Cyborg.
I could. You said cyborg, and that's all that was saying in my head. I'm like cyborg. I'm like, it's not cyborg.
Cyclops.
Yeah.
Yes. Which would
In
be
the X-Men comics, yeah, they're Wolverine and Cyclops, but buddies, and then they both fall in love with Jean Grey.
Drama.
What is Jean Grey? What's her superpower?
She's
know?
like the Phoenix. She's like hardcore.
Oh,
She could pretty much do. Like,
Hence why they love her.
Yeah.
thanks, guys.
But yeah, so they're reading the comics, and it's really cute, and they're bonding and just being sweet.
Yeah, it was a good scene.
It was really cute.
I like seeing Clay interacting with people that aren't Gwen.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. And this episode, I could say it for them, a lot of different pairings and friendships.
Yeah.
Which
Is
shout out
all
all
I
the
could
friendships
ask
that are
for.
forming.
All I can ask
I
for.
know.
Isn't
in
it
life.
nice seeing other
Very nice.
characters finally kind of?
Yeah. And like you said, even Clay with Logan is really nice.
Yeah. I like
Really
it.
cute.
So freaking cute.
Mouth wants to find Nate.
He wants to do a little investigating. At first, he asks if he can take a break from the show. What's his name? I always forget.
Jerry.
Jerry.
Who
I
lost weight.
wanted
Yeah,
to say
that's
Gary. It's not Gary.
I
but
wrote Gary and
right?
Jerry.
Right, Jerry.
Jerry, right?
Wants says, we can't have you do that, but if you want to work on the side on the project, that's fine. So Mouth decides to start investigating, and not to jump ahead, but Mouth is like the only one that Mouth should be a detective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should be.
Because he knows.
Yeah.
He knew. He nailed it though with
did.
his investigative.
He's so smart.
Very.
Yes.
Now we're back to the boys and Nate. They ripped the tape
The
off.
boy.
of
I
him.
was like, wait, what boys?
I know, that's what
Those
Nate
boys.
and the gang.
Nate and the
Nate
gang.
Nate and the enemies, the evils. What do we call them?
So we find out that he's taken because he tried to sign a player in one of these countries that it's run by criminals, and they are threatened. They were threatened by the fact of losing said player, so they took Nate and want to kill him because of it.
So dramatic.
It makes sense.
It makes sense
for this universe and this storyline.
Right.
Mhm. Yeah.
I didn't see it coming for this.
No,
I
not
didn't
at
know
all.
what he'd be in the basement for.
What were you guys thinking the reason he was kidnapped for? then?
I did think maybe it had to do with something that he was like a public figure and people wanted money from him, and then again I thought something with Dan and
Yeah.
this was because of Dan, but it really has absolutely nothing to do with him.
Yeah. Which is
For
nice
once.
because
It is nice,
we
but then
would've-
it's going to
yeah.
make it much worse. It's just going to make it worse. Yeah, this whole episode, even just like his words of wisdom, just going to each person, I'm like, bye, I miss you.
Bye.
Yeah, but
I love you so much.
I think he knows his path. He's just trying to.
It's kind
fix
of
on his
almost
way.
like he's ill and like he's just making his rounds, like
Yeah.
like when he had the heart problem.
Mm.
Well, he had heart has no. I guess they gave him the heart transplant. Whatever.
Yeah.
Irrelevant. So
right.
Then we have we're at Karen's cafe. Brooke is looking around.
no
It's-
peeps are there.
It's empty. She thinks it's a zombie apocalypse, and everyone's obviously across the street because after the news report that she's a crazy person, no one wants to come to the cafe.
And that Tara was like the good girl and like threw soup or what were they like? They were making it like she was like the hero of the situation.
No, Brooke said that later on.
Oh, okay. I thought. Okay, yeah, you're right. Because then they talk with Millie.
That was at the end when Brooke said, "You're just the slut, the cheating slut, and I'm just the hero that threw soup," because she
Oh, okay.
threw the soup at her.
yeah,
when she
you're
came.
right. You're right.
Way at the end. Then we have Jamie confronts Dan. So Dan comes to the door, right?
Mm-hmm.
Haley answers. Haley pretty much tells him off, like, we don't want anything to do with you. He's trying to explain that he would never do anything to them, that he loves them, he loves his son, and then Jamie comes out and screams.
Yeah.
What'd you do with my dad?
That was upsetting.
It was
Yeah.
upsetting.
And Dan, you could tell in his eyes, like, I
He's
would
like,
never hurt my family.
"No."
I love you. He said, like, to Haley, I love you. I love.
He loves
all of
his
you.
whole family.
I want to squeeze him. I want
Right?
to just give him a hug. I want to give him a hug.
Yeah.
Poor guy. So yeah, he's out. And then he decides to visit Julian.
Julian's like a hot mess.
Yeah, he's just throwing a ball against a wall. Dan shows up. Dan's like, look, I'll give you $3,000 if I can just rent out one of your trailers for a month.
He's like, get rid of everyone else. And Julian's like, I don't have anyone else. Like, I'll give you $2,000.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'll give you $2,000.
Yeah. That was really funny.
And then Julian started asking questions. He's like, all right, I'll give you $3,000 if I can rent the space and
you don't ask any
you don't
questions.
ask any more questions.
Keep your mouth shut.
Julian's like, all right, sure, I'll show you the trailer.
What do you think of the Julian Dan pairing?
Love it.
It's random, but every
Yeah.
Dan pairing is random, I guess. So
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
Yeah, I kind of like it. I feel like Julian needs
I don't want
a little
Julian to get,
guidance.
and I don't want anyone to get hurt though.
Julian's going to be fine.
Julian's already hurt.
It's true.
He's already hurting.
That's true.
Yeah. I like further down, I see Nate will get out, Julian will get out, Dan will die. That's
Yeah.
pretty much, I
Yeah.
think, with that scenario. They're not going to kill both. Here comes Ingrid. They're going to kill
both moms. Every time.
Every episode. We'll try to get that in at least once. That and Royal. Those are our
yeah,
two
right.
things we
The
have to
little
get
nuggets.
in. Yeah.
The nuggets.
The little nugs. And then Brooke arrives to Haley and she thinks that Haley is upset because of the cafe and she
Aw.
finds out about Nate. Brooke had no idea that Nate was missing.
Yeah.
Poor Brooke. She was just running around. She's like, and I thought my life was
If she would have kept on Mouth and Millie just a little longer, she would have seen that part.
Yeah, it's true.
You know?
but she turned off the TV.
Yeah.
So then she asks, what do you need me to do? And Haley just said, please just make sure Karen's cafe is fine so I don't have to think about it and worry about it. And she's like, ooh, yeah.
She's
no
like, well, it
point."
is fine. There's nothing going on there.
Absolutely nothing's happening.
I liked their moment though because they're like, we've been through so much
Mhm.
together.
yeah.
We'll get through this.
We'll
I'm like, this is so sweet.
It is
Yeah.
nice.
Sweet girl friendship.
Sweet friends.
A lot of friends. This
A lot of
episode should
girl
have just been
power.
called Friendship.
Friendship.
And Dan.
Well, Dan had friendship.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of little friends now.
Julian.
Yeah.
He's got Juju. Then we have Chase and Chris at Karen's cafe. So Chris Keller's kind of looking over across the street, and
He's like, well, Tara will be pissed if I'm here.
Tara's into it. It's
But
called
that's foreplay.
And Chase is like, ugh. And then at the same time, well, no, actually, just kidding.
Yeah, I thought, like,
well,
where
no, I
Brooke
was-
and Millie were there, but that's like later
But
on,
it's
right?
we have a Clay scene in between.
Oh, I have they discuss how like they have a cute exchange because he says you're a good dude.
Yeah, he says,
Oh yeah,
Chris
yeah.
Keller decided you're a
Apologizes.
good dude.
Yeah, and he
Right.
apologizes for not going to see Chuck, and he's
Right.
like, "You're a good dude. I never had a best friend before." And you could see Chase being like,
Oh,
"Oh,
shit, I'm a really
Mhm.
terrible person.
yeah, you're actually okay, Chris Keller."
Yeah.
I liked that
Aw,
scene too.
bro,
Yeah.
friendship.
Yeah,
Guys,
it
just
was
make a note of all these sweet scenes.
So
Love
much
it.
friendship.
Hashtag sweet scene. Hashtag friendship sweet scene.
sweet, 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 sweet. Then we have Clay talking to the doctor
Mhm.
Yeah.
and kind of diving into more of his ish.
And that Logan asked why he was here.
Yeah. And he doesn't know
Yeah.
what to answer,
Right.
really.
Yeah.
So we're still in the same
Right?
page
Same-
one.
The 24 hours.
Yep. Nothing really going with Clay. Then this is the scene I was going to talk about.
With
Brooke and Millie
Brooke and Millie.
talking at the cafe at the same time as the guys are there, talking about Haley, how is she doing with all of this? And then Brooke brought up the fact that Haley wants her to take care of the cafe and
Yeah.
the empty ass cafe.
Mhm.
Literally, Chase and Chris are the only
Yeah.
customers.
And then Millie's light bulb goes off.
uh-huh. Ding ding ding.
She already has a
ding.
plan.
Millie's always on top of things.
I know. She takes care of it. And she says Chris Keller should sing at the cafe.
Bring back
And Brooke's
music.
looking at him, just like, ugh.
Remember when they hooked up?
Yeah.
I forgot, and then I remembered. And
Yeah,
I'm
me
like,
too.
yes.
Yeah.
That was at Honeygrove, right?
Yeah, because that
Yeah.
was we didn't see Chris for a while, and he like picks them up on
On
like,
the
tour
bus.
bus. Yeah, that was funny.
That
So
was good.
I enjoyed their cupcakes though.
Oh, the
Yeah,
little
they were like,
cupcakes.
Again, sweet friendship happening.
with the sweets.
Sweet
I ha-
treats.
I have to shout it out every time, guys. We have to make notes.
So much friendship.
Yeah.
Then we have Jamie is playing
The
videos
videos.
of Nate
And
talking
Quinn
to
comes over.
Yeah, talking to Quinn and
Ugh.
saying, "What if it's the last time I see him?"
Aw. And Quinn's like, you've been through a lot of shit, kid. You'll be fine.
You got
Everything's
this.
gonna be fine.
No one is tougher than a Scott boy.
She's
Aw.
absolutely
Good
right.
quote.
Oh, it's so cute.
good one.
Why is this episode so cute?
It's
Yeah.
really, it's a real good one.
It is a good episode.
Yeah.
Then we have
Nate again.
Nate with the boys.
They're playing dominoes.
Nate and the guys. That's what I wrote.
Nate and the guys.
They're playing bones. Were they
Was it
calling it
dominoes?
bones?
Yeah, they're
I heard
calling
it
bones.
bones
Oh
and
yeah,
then-
because then he's like, and then I'm going to kill your bones.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
something
I
to
didn't
Nate.
hear
Yeah.
what he said. I was like, I don't even know what he just said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I just like
And he says it's not about the money, because Nate keeps saying, "I'll give you money. I have some. Please don't kill me." And they're like, "It's not about that.
it's not about.
They
the
have a
money.
job to do."
Right.
Ugh.
No
Annoying.
talking.
No talking. No talking. Then we have Mouth and Clay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Mouth visits
Yeah.
Clay.
He's excited about that
Right,
scene.
because it
right?
was random, but we're like, "Oh, two pairs."
And Clay was excited too. He's like,
Yeah.
no.
Oh my God! Hi. We've never had a scene together.
Right, that's how I felt. I was like, "Do they even know each other?"
Right.
Yeah.
Who are you? But Mouth shows up and kind of wants to ask Clay about Nate, and Clay didn't even know about Nate.
And he was
that
like,
he was missing.
pissed.
He was not happy.
No.
But Mouth pretty much says, "Look, if you hear from him, please let me know." But Clay is the one that tells him, "Oh, the last time I talked to him, I got a voicemail from him saying he was going off the beaten path and trying to recruit some. He didn't really like the players that he was given a list of, so
Right.
he went off into the boonies of
Well,
Europe.
Nate-
It sounds like where all these guys are from. These tatted men in the shadows,
Tatted men.
tatted shadow men.
Then we have Quinn and Haley again, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
She gets off the
Quinn
phone.
defends Dan.
She does.
Yeah.
Well, she
the
tells
FBI
Haley how
says,
the cops
Right.
are looking. They're
Yeah.
going to search the woods.
Right. Which is like always the worst part when
I know.
there's a missing person. They have to
Yeah.
search the surrounding area of his last
Ugh.
spot that he was, because there could be a body.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to look around. They're going to put up flyers, and Haley kind of freaks out. But Quinn says, "Look, I don't think you should push Dan away.
He helped me.
He helped me. He's someone you want in your corner because of his past. He might have connections." Pretty much
Haley's
is
like,
what she's
shut the fuck up. I don't care what you say.
Yeah.
She's like, are you saying we should trust Dan? Isn't that what she says?
Like something like that.
But
Yeah.
like not having it.
Yeah.
She's like,
I
bye.
would have been like, wait, you went and saw Dan?
Right?
I would be like, "Tell me more
Wait,
about
yeah,
this."
like let's rewind here.
I guess
know-
at this point she's like, she has
She
so
doesn't
much
care.
to focus
No,
on.
I know.
Dan and Julian.
Dan and Julie. Julie and
He's
Dan.
making a list of his enemies,
And
Dan.
checking it twice.
Yeah.
And then he references his good old wife Rachel, which I was like, throwback. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that was
Well,
good.
we get the story of how his book was so successful.
Because it was fraud.
He paid an investor to buy the first 10,000 copies so that it hits the bestseller, and then it just gets buzz from there. And then he got out of jail. He had his talk show. It started getting even bigger. The investor got more greedy. And then when he lost the show, he didn't have to pay the investor anymore. So he assumed that this investor is
Mhm.
blackmailing him
Right.
by taking his son,
Makes sense.
which,
Yeah.
you're kind of like, how did this killer get a best-selling novel? So now you know.
Right.
Right. And then a television show.
And a television show. And Rachel Gatina.
The prize.
I liked how he asked Julie, because Julian's like, I want to help. And he's like, are you doing this for you or are you doing this for Nate? And he said both, which was a great
Both,
answer.
Yeah, it is a good answer. And it's true.
It is true.
He is doing it for Nate,
Yeah.
but he needs some help himself. Clearly, he's struggling.
And Dan's
big
like,
time.
I guess you can have my back. It's almost like, we'll see what you can do.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see if you deliver.
Let's see what you can do.
Yeah.
Then we have Clay is in his sleeping
He's
state,
leaving.
pretty much, and he's leaving.
Did you
and
think he was sleeping then?
No.
I didn't think so.
Yeah.
But he says he remembers leaving Logan. That was it.
yeah.
So maybe at
that
that
was
point.
the last thing he remembered?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess no one's really patrolling.
I guess not.
You're
guess
free
not.
to leave and check yourself out.
Right.
There should be a note. Do not let this one.
Yeah, this
Right.
guy walks
is
around
the-
and doesn't remember
This is the one
things.
you should watch.
Yeah.
Maybe he shouldn't be. If he looks a little dazed.
Loopy.
Yeah.
Maybe-
Glazed eyes.
Yeah, doesn't answer.
Right.
Says he doesn't know who you are.
Right.
All telltale signs that he's not okay. So he starts walking down the street and just takes off. So, yeah. Then we have Brooke wants Chris to perform.
Mm-hmm.
tells Chris
He's like,
about
oh, you want seconds?
but then she accidentally slips and says, "Oh, that whore."
I'm glad
Tara."
that's over with.
Right.
I'm
was
so
sleeping
glad.
with-
Me too.
sleeping with both you and Chase, and he's like, "What?
That's my girlfriend.
That's my girlfriend."
Which I'm like, what? Why do you keep calling her your girlfriend?
Because it is.
Chris Keller doesn't have girlfriends.
well,
in
he
this
does.
one
He
he
does.
And Liz,
She's gross.
remember, I don't know when we found this on Etsy, the well, it's clearly Chris Keller.
Yeah.
That bumper sticker, well, because he always says that. She's not with me.
I'm
There's
trying
a
to
blank
remember.
space.
I mean, I'm sure I did see it.
Like
I
on
was
Etsy, we saw a bumper sticker
Yeah.
that said, it was a decal.
Yeah,
a
yeah,
decal.
yeah.
Well. And they're
Yes.
like, One Tree Hill quote. And we're like, who says
yeah,
well?
it's definitely Chris Keller.
He says
Yeah.
it all the
All the
time.
time.
Well,
I love him.
Well. Chris Keller will play.
Chris Keller
Chris
will
Keller
play.
will play as revenge. Yeah, I wrote that too. Chris Keller will play. And then we have Clay is walking away.
And
Still.
just so happens that Quinn is
Quinn is
in the
driving.
middle
She was
of the
probably going to
road.
visit
She was
him.
going to go
Yeah.
visit him, and she sees him walking down the side, dropped all his luggage, and
That was weird.
That was it.
Right.
I was like,
And then,
okay.
she's like, Clay, and he's like, I don't know you, like trying to shake her off, and I guess they eventually got him back to
Yeah.
the place.
And then they go to therapy together. And the
Uh,
therapist is like, you need to focus
Not
on
yet,
you.
Well,
not
no.
yet, not
Oh,
yet.
it's not yet?
Yeah,
Okay.
No.
Then we have Chris Keller singing,
Mm-hmm.
and Tara, not Alex, walks in.
It was great.
Pissed. It was a good scene. And then
What
she's
are you
like, why are
doing?
you here? And he's
Why
like,
are you
"Why'd
singing for my
sleep- Why
competition?
did you sleep with my best
why are you
friend?
sleeping with my best
Best
friend?
friend.
His best friend. Friendship.
Oh, his best
Chase
friend.
and Chris.
I love it.
the two Ch's. Chris's.
I know. What
CH.
would their ship name be?
You can't
Yeah, it's hard.
do it
You can't.
because they both CH.
Grace.
Yeah. Right. It'd be Keller and Adams.
Yeah. Cadams.
We don't have to spend too much time
No.
on that.
No.
But I like it.
Yeah.
And then he
But
says,
Chase
I want to see you
apologizes.
outside.
Yeah.
I want to see you outside, and points to him, and he's like,
He's like, oh, man.
after serenading all these ladies and the two boys in the audience.
Yes.
One being Chase, one being
His
a random
best
guy.
friend.
And so
His
then they
best
go
friend.
outside, and he kicks him in the knee or in the shin.
So funny. He doesn't want to ruin
he
his
doesn't,
fingers.
he doesn't want to ruin his guitar playing fingers.
Yeah.
Cute.
But I like, he's like, I thought I couldn't get over the fact that she was ugly and you didn't want me to
I
see her.
Right? The things that Chris
Yeah.
Keller thinks of.
And then they go to the strip club.
He's like, I got an idea.
They got to get over it together.
And then my freaking favorite quote, I bank with Chase.
yes.
so good.
So
It's so
funny.
good, so clever.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Because Chase is just forced to pay for all of his strip
Yep.
teases and
Yep.
lap dances and all of the above.
Yep.
He's like, I'll pay full price. I bank with Chase. I was like,
so funny.
yes.
Yes.
So good. I love it. Then we have Dan and Julie. They're at the house of this investor, and Dan's like, okay, we're going to try to figure out how to get in here.
And
And
Julian
Julian
pulls out
very
his
confidently.
director's card.
I'm part of the directors union or whatever. We're interested in filming a movie. Can we look at your house? We're very interested in using
She's
your
like,
house.
yeah, I've
She's
always
like-
wanted to be in a movie.
In the pictures.
In the
I always wanted
pictures.
to be in the pictures. And that was it. And Dan gives him a look like, oh,
Okay.
good job.
You're
Okay.
useful.
You're useful.
Yeah.
Then we cut to a scene with Jamie and Haley.
Oh.
And it's just sad.
More
Sad.
sweet.
And it's
more sweet talks.
More sweet talks, trying to just keep them in good spirits.
Yeah.
But then he's like, but how are you, Mom? I was like, and you could
Right?
tell she's trying to keep
like,
it together. I'm like,
yeah, choking back tears. Yeah.
it's so sad. Then we have we're back with Julian and Dan, and they walk on and
His
see
baby
the
laugh.
sick
He's
old
just,
man.
Yeah, dying.
And
He's
he's
lurking.
yeah,
Well,
I know.
and then she looks at him. She's like, I knew I recognized
and
you.
gives him the book. And she's like, clearly we're not.
right.
What's the
So
word?
we have nothing to do with that. No blackmailing.
Blackmailing.
Yeah.
You
Right.
like we're dealing with our own shit. So Dan's pretty much back at square one. Then I have
Nate and the boys.
Nate and the boys.
You'll get
Oh,
rich.
I was so confused by my notes. I literally wrote, "Phone rings, he dies," and I was like,
Yeah.
"Wait, what?"
So
It
Nate's
took me a
phone
second.
was
Well, pretty
ringing.
much.
The phone was
Yeah.
ringing.
Right. That was
and then they
that was
discussed
supposed to be
money versus killing Nate.
right. Well, the thing is that phone they were waiting for that phone to ring and that's supposed to be the signal to kill him.
Right.
So the phone rings and Nate starts calling him a bitch. Like, what are you going to do? You're going to be a bitch or you're going to be a man? You're going to be a bitch and like trying to rile him up like don't just do someone else's bidding. Obviously trying to save himself. You should make your own calls. I can give you money. I can make you rich. And then this other guy comes out of nowhere and he's like, no, we
go
must kill him.
Yeah.
And he's like,
I'm here
let's
to
go
kill
talk.
someone.
Dimitri's like, let's go talk. And then you hear pop, pop.
Yeah.
And
then
he comes out.
He
He comes out with the gun, like holding it. Like,
I
with
know, I
two-
love
he's
the
like,
way he
okay,
was
we
holding it.
talk. Throws it, yeah. And, he's like, who's a bitch, bitch?
Who's a bitch now?
Bitch. He just likes saying bitch a lot,
Yeah.
Dimitri. Then we have Brooke and Tara confronting each other. So Brooke is counting her millions, and she's like, 500 million, $20,000. And they just have catty back and forth.
But Tara's like obviously upset.
She's very
and I'm
upset.
like, we're not gonna redeem you. No.
Yeah.
No.
That would just really actually piss me off.
Me too.
There's like what she did to like say the stuff she said to everyone and how manipulative she was. Like, why do we have to
So
redeem her as a
terrible.
person?
Right.
Let's just get her out of here.
Agreed.
Let's just leave.
But Brooke just slayed her.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
But I also was
Slayed.
like, what's Alex gonna do? Not Alex.
right. I know.
Not
I keep
Alex.
calling her Alex too.
Yeah. NA.
NA.
Yeah.
So that was a good scene. Brooke was proud of herself, and Brooke says, Chris has offered to sing whenever we want him to, and
Well, clearly they're done.
right.
Chris.
Yeah,
and
I think
not
so.
Alex.
Right.
Yeah.
'Cause now it's like, what's
And
she gonna
and
do?
Tara was also asking where they were, and she said, they're at a strip club. I liked that she said, "Oh, you might be able to run into them when you check in for your shift."
Mhm. Yeah.
Brooke always has really good, like, clever one-liners like that. After that, we have a quick scene where Mouth is still doing a little research on the computer.
Jerry brings him pizza.
Brings him a pizza.
And Mouth contemplates eating the pizza.
I know, he
We don't know
stares-
if he ate it or not.
We
Right.
don't. We don't know if we ate it.
He stares at the pizza. Then we cut to Logan and Clay. Clay explains why he left, and the reason he's at the place is because he wanders around and he needs help. And then Logan's like, "Are we gonna?"
He's like, I thought you left. And he's
Yeah.
like, no, I wouldn't leave you. You're my best friend in here.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
sweet.
so much
So
friendship.
this kid's not a ghost.
No, he's not a ghost.
Okay.
No, he's real.
He's Logan the real kid.
I can say everyone got a real big kick out of
I'm sure they
Ghost. They're like, "Hey, it's Ghost Boy." All our listeners thought it was funny. You guys thought he was
Hey, you
Ghost.
guys, well, I thought that was a pretty clever prediction.
I think so too.
it would have been really entertaining.
Yeah.
It still could be true. Then we have
Dan and Julie in the
Dan
car.
and Julie.
He says, you weren't horrible today.
Yeah, and he drops him
Julian's
off,
like, thanks.
and he says, go be with your family, kiss your wife, hug your boys. I wish I could do it.
Yeah.
I would give anything to be able to do that
Mhm.
right now.
Dan,
and I'm like,
Dan,
oh, you want to
Dan.
kiss Deb?
I know, right?
But
Right.
obviously he means hug Nate.
And kiss Rachel.
Maybe hug Lucas too.
Maybe hug
right?
Lucas
Maybe hug
too.
some Lucas.
But it's just cute.
Yeah.
I really like them together.
Another sweet friendship scene.
So much.
New pairing.
And then another new pairing.
Yeah.
Mouth comes to visit Dan.
right?
That
She
reaction.
says, oh, Mouth, is that you in there?
I was as soon as this happened, I'm like, Dan's totally gonna call him
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I
just-
really thought that was
I mean,
funny.
this is the scrawny kid from the River Court
right.
that Dan knows.
And
his
he's a husky boy
childhood.
now. He's a husky boy.
Mhm.
But Mouth is bringing him really good information
Yeah.
about the fact that he thinks Nate maybe had gotten in trouble with some of
The
these
only one who figured it out.
guys.
Gives him a
these-
list of players, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he says he went to Haley first, but Quinn's the one who suggested going to see Dan.
Right.
Go Quinny.
Good job,
The
Quinn.
only positive. No.
Right? No,
No.
Quinn's
No,
been good.
honestly,
She's been good.
I had no hatred besides not Alex,
Yeah, no, not
Yeah.
Alex is replaced. Filled the
Yeah,
hatred.
filled
void.
the hatred.
Right.
But I also like how he says, "Go easy on the carbs."
Yeah, that was that was really funny.
Poor Mouth. Mouth is like actually helping
I
in the best
know.
way, and then he's just getting shit on because he's fat. Poor guy. Then we have.
Nate and the boys again,
Hmm.
and they're kind of saying either way, Nate's dead because
Right.
they're going to make a deal with their higher ups
Right.
to get more money.
Nate thought that they were going to do a ransom with his attorney and his family, and they're like, no, this is too messy. We gon' sell you back to our boss. Pretty much. They're like, fuck it. We'll just charge our own boss, man. It doesn't involve any new people.
Right.
We'll just say, hey, no, we're going to kill him, but we want more money.
Yeah, and now this buys Nate some time.
Yeah, luckily.
Yeah. So at least he didn't get shot in the face.
That's true.
And then we have Lydia
The last scene.
walking. And
Tears.
Haley
So
just
sweet.
breaks down.
Which
She's
she
like,
needed,
shit.
though. She needed it.
She
Yeah.
she
I
needed
also
a
took it though as like, oh my God, she's walking
And
now.
Nate's not
This
here
is
to
even
s-
worse.
No, that too, but it's
Yeah.
like a glimmer. It's like
Yeah.
hope your child's moving
Yeah,
forward,
yeah,
but then
right.
your husband's not here to share it with you.
It's just
Yeah.
like so
a
sad.
mix of emotions.
Very
Ugh.
sad.
So sad. All right, shall we take a break?
Yes.
Take a break.
Take a break. Hi.
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 There she is. Who likes wine?
We do.
Who likes being lazy and having things come to their door?
Oh, we do for sure.
Me.
Well, if you like all of the above, you should check out Winc. You could get wine right at your door.
4
It's free.
bottles.
4 bottles.
Free shipping.
Free shipping. You take a little quiz and they send you delicious wines. You can tell them if you like reds or whites or bubblies. They have a variety, and we haven't had one single bottle that we didn't like.
This is
Love
true.
it.
Everything we've gotten, we loved. So we use it. We have. I'm looking at them right now. We have a couple bottles.
Yes,
over
as
there.
am I looking at
right
them right
just,
now.
we have them
They're
just waiting
so
for us.
pretty.
So if you like wine and you like having things shipped to your door for free, pretty much, we have a link down below in the information area of this podcast episode. If you click that link, it'll take you over to Winc's website. And
The
you
Winc
can-
link.
the Winc link. And
The weakest link.
you can take the quiz and get yourself a nice little box shipped right to your door with a nice little discount. Helps us out and we help you out.
Win-win.
It's a win-win for everyone. Check
Wink,
it out.
Wink.
Oh,
win,
win-win
wink.
wink.
Link is down below. Check it out.
Bye.
Bye.
All right,
here
we're
we
back
are.
from break.
We're refreshed.
We took a nice break.
We were having some chats. We got distracted.
Wait. We got to shout out this drink.
We do.
Oh my God.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored,
No.
but,
but
hey,
holy heck, we have a
Holy
new
heck.
favorite.
Holy heck.
every time we have a different flavor, it's just as it's better than the next.
I
I don't get
know.
it how they do it.
Perrier,
It's
by the way.
Perrier,
Peach.
peach, and it tastes like you're legit eating a fresh peach that
Yeah.
you just picked. I know that sounds like so sponsored, but it's not.
I swear.
It is so good.
The bubbles land
Oh,
perfectly on your tongue. Like the
Beautifully.
little like peach juice bubbles.
yeah.
Yep.
We
It's
we
beautiful.
started out with watermelon first, right? And we thought that one was amazing. And then we had strawberry,
strawberry.
which was even better.
Yeah.
More
And then we had didn't we have something else in between?
Orange.
orange.
Orange, which was
L'orange.
amazing. And then there's now the peach.
Peach.
Like,
It's
oh my
fucking
god, what are you doing, Perrier?
delicious. Perrier's
What is
killing
your
it.
secret? Please tell
So
other
good.
seltzer
and
brands.
it's almost dry
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
in a weird way.
Mhm.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's not as wet.
The seltzer
dry,
is not
so
as
it's-
wet.
It's
Not
just
wet.
dry bubbles.
Yeah, it's
so good.
and sometimes when I drink seltzer, like the bubbles
get, like-
hurt when they go
Yeah.
down.
They-
Not
it's a
like
little
this. No, I don't.
pineapple.
I don't get the pineapple cough. God, we referenced the
Guess
pineapple
what?
cough on
My
like 10
mom
podcasts.
has the same issue with pineapple. I
Or-
was like, Mom,
Karen was always my soul sister. I knew this.
Queen.
Me,
Anyway.
Karen, myself, and Nicole, we are allergic to pineapple, and we can only eat organic
that's right.
because
Or
we're
else-
bougie like that. I just actually have been shying away from pineapple just in general.
I haven't
Which
had it
is-
because I'm lazy to cut it.
Yeah, and it honestly hasn't been like that super yellow. It's been like to me.
I haven't had a good pineapple
Yeah,
in a while.
good
so-
watermelon though lately. Very good. I've been
Yeah.
eating too much watermelon.
And good blueberries.
Oh my
Ooh,
God.
Good lubes.
I've
Oh my
had
God.
like literally like eyeball size like blueberries. I'm like, these are
know.
huge.
They're beautiful.
Oh. Well, here we are
Segments.
talking about food again when we're supposed to be
Sorry,
talking
we
about
can't.
segments. Last time we talked about Butterfingers.
Segments. Trivia?
Letitia has trivia.
Twitter's loading. Hold on.
We're psychos.
If you don't follow us on Twitter at Tree Hill Talk, what are you doing?
Yeah, if
Follow
you have a
us.
Twitter and you're not
Oh,
following us, come on.
guys.
Come on.
What Instagram?
All right, here
We
go.
do a lot of retweeting.
We do a lot of retweeting. Do. Hey, ladies, here's my trivia. This is the 180th episode. James Lafferty directed this episode, and this is his 4th time directing. The episode is named after a song by the band Explosions in the Sky. And then Explosions. And then I did get a little trivia from my One Tree Hill wiki page. This is the first time that Dan meets Julian, and Dimitri quotes Shakespeare's plays Hamlet. Oh, from the time forth my thoughts be bloody or be nothing worth. And then Othello, how poor are they that they have no patience.
Yeah, he did mention like that's how he learned his English was from like
Because Nate was like, please stop quoting things
Right.
and let me go.
Right.
And that's it for trivia.
Oh, thank you.
Closing out music.
Closing out.
Do we want to do fashion? Because I have one right off the bat.
You have one right off the bat.
Brooke's shirt, her first shirt.
Yes, I loved
the
that
one
shirt.
with the little floofy thing. What's that called? When the little shirt
Peplum?
comes? Peplum. Thank you.
I was going to say
Fashion?
plum.
I'm like fashion words that I don't
It
know.
was a cute tie. And it was kind
It
of
was
see-through.
tied. It was like a little sheer. Had the little peplum. So cute.
I also liked at one point Quinn was wearing that like tank was like striped
With the red shorts.
Yep.
very cute.
Love that outfit.
And then I
You go,
liked
Quinny.
Brooke's dress at the end with the
Yes.
sleek pony.
And
Yeah,
those
she always
big earrings.
Yes.
Loved it.
She can work a sleek pony.
Yeah.
I can't really think of anything else.
Anybody-
Nate in a gray shirt.
I actually
mean.
really liked Haley's outfit with
The
the plaid shirt.
and the shorts that were a nice length.
Yep.
You know, like that's a
A mom
comfortable
length?
short you could work in. Yeah, but
Yeah.
not really mamish because it had a little tour in it.
Yeah.
And I liked the oversized plaid.
Yep.
Mhm.
It's a good look.
Yeah.
I could
Yeah,
talk about it.
So we
but-
were about it.
I have so many quotes that I wrote down
Oh yeah.
that I have
Yeah.
yet to share.
Quotes.
Well, I think I Banquet Chase
Hysterical.
is
I Banquet Chase was up there for me. And then I did write.
I liked Brooke says that, is it because I trashed that whorehouse next door? I
Yeah.
thought that was funny.
yeah.
Chris Keller will play.
Chris Carler decided you were a good dude. It feels so good to swear out loud when my kids aren't here.
Yeah, that was good.
I have.
I like no one is tougher than a Scott boy.
Mm-hmm. And then, who's the bitch now?
Bitch.
Dan says, you weren't horrible today to Julian.
Go easy on
Mouth,
carbs.
is that you in there?
Yeah, mouth is that you. That was the other one I wrote down.
And Chris Keller, I don't want to punch you because I'll ruin my guitar hands. All good. Just so many good quotes.
Do you guys have your favorite character?
Let me marinate.
Yeah, let me marinate. Let me think. It's so hard.
Damn. Who do I want to give it to this week? I'm like running through everybody.
Right? Me
and
too,
Everybody's
and this is a
stories, what
hard
everybody
one.
did.
I have a favorite and an honorable mention.
Okay,
Okay.
hold on. I'm not there yet. Oh,
I-
man. Damn.
I feel like I know what you're going to say. So I'm
You
hopeful
do?
that.
Oh man, I don't think I'm getting the same vibes. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm
I
still
probably
kind of,
could be completely wrong.
You have your least favorite character? We could do that first.
Okay.
Least?
I have.
Sure.
All right. I have my favorite. Okay, ready?
We're doing favorite?
Favorite first.
Favorite first.
Okay.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Dan.
Mouth.
Wait, who said mouth?
I said mouth.
That's my honorable mention.
Yeah.
And Dan was your favorite? I knew you were going to say that.
I was going between Dan and mouth.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
damn.
was, yeah.
No matter what, if we are unanimous, that's great. But we always get our second choice.
I know.
We do always get.
We
the
always
second
get the
choice.
second choice
Because why'd you guys pick Dan?
because he was making his rounds. He was giving
Right.
the words of wisdom. He was sticking up for his son. He was doing what he could to save his son, not selfishly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave it to Mouth because even though
He
we
was the only one
barely
who
saw
figured
him,
it out.
he's literally the one that figured out
Right.
where Nate could
could be.
possibly be.
And
Or
that's
who
why
took
he's
him.
my honorable mention.
And the
Right.
fact that he went to Dan
Yeah.
with this information.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Mhm.
Yes.
And then my honorable mention was actually going to be Brooke. Dan did come through my mind, but I was like, yeah, Dan was there and I liked him and Julian, but like he didn't do enough for me yet.
Yeah.
Fair.
You know,
Okay. Okay. I also wanted to give a nod.
little nod.
Clay?
Am I not? No. No,
No,
to Millie because she really came through.
Yeah.
You know, she's saving her and Mouth. They're like superheroes in their
They
own right.
are.
Yeah.
Always helping.
Cute.
So sweet.
Least favorite?
Well,
3, 2, 1.
Not
Not
Alex.
Alex.
Tara Richardson. Richards.
remember you're like,
And I go,
she's a
so
dick.
her real name is Tara Dick then.
Bitch.
Yeah, she sucks.
She sucks.
It's such a schoolyard thing of you
Right?
to say.
Yeah.
Your real name is Dick.
You're such a dick. Back in
I
Tara.
just don't like her.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
guys.
Okay.
Who is your favorite pairing this episode?
Oh,
that's hard.
My favorite pairing. I'm gonna go with.
I'm going with Logan and Clay.
Oh damn,
Cute.
cute. I'm gonna go with Julian and Dan.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wanted to pick that as well, but I think I'm going to go with Chase and Chris because I think they both need some friendship.
They do need friendship.
And I'm excited to see the buddy system
Yeah.
happen.
If you think about it, we've literally only seen Chase hang out with Chuck.
I know. You mean this season?
Pretty much.
Like he hung out with Mouth a couple, like last season.
Yeah, a little bit
drank
when
on
they
the
were
job.
when they were working.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
And
Like
he was
they
with
both work
girls.
together.
Chase
But,
is
like,
always with the girls.
Chase was
Yeah.
always with his girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
Never really like a guy his age hanging out. Chris is literally the first one where he's actually,
I know.
and Chris knows he's his best
I
friend.
know. I would have loved
I
to.
thought Owen was his best friend.
Owen,
Oh, remember Owen?
Owen is whatever Owen's doing. But I would have liked to have seen maybe fanfic exists. Chase and Brooke become good friends.
Again.
Oh yeah.
Because they dated, then they were respected
Yeah.
each other, and she was his first.
Yeah.
Which
He
feels like
was her- she was
forever
his first-
ago.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
I mean,
And we never really see them.
no.
No.
Last week was the first time when she was like, "You're dead to me."
Yeah, and I honestly, until this moment, forgot that they even dated. Now that you're saying that,
It's
I'm
a
like, oh
big
yeah, wait, they
deal.
did date.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did it for a long
A
time
long time.
in high school. right?
Senior year.
Oh.
So
That was their
that's why it would be nice if they became friends, but
Maybe in the end. Probably not.
probably
in
not.
the end.
There's another question we have from UseCheck.
Yes.
She wants to know for, I guess for everyone. Do you miss Alex now that this whole Chase/whore/Chris triangle?
No.
I don't
Not that
think about
I
her at all.
Don't. It's just not that I disliked her. I just don't think about her. There's too much going on. And I think this friendship is better than any love triangle
100%.
that could be happening
I agree.
in terms of the
Fullest.
girls. Even
Right.
though not Alex was part of it, but
Where do you guys think not Alex's storyline?
I don't
is
know. I
How
hope
do you
it's
think
done.
this is? Is she gonna just disappear into the sunset?
I would love
Or
that.
like, are we gonna have closure? Or is she gonna
What I would
stick
hate
around?
What I would absolutely hate, which it might happen, is like they hire her for Karen's Cafe or something like
Like
that, or
redeem
like
her?
do an ownership partnership something,
yeah.
which I would hate because I feel like there's nothing I like about her, and even though they can try and redeem her, I just can't forget.
I don't even want to hear her
I don't want to even
background.
see her. Yeah, I don't want to.
why
I don't
she
care.
is the way she
I
is.
don't care.
I don't.
She's manipulative. She cheated, knowingly cheated.
Yeah.
And was an asshole about it, like rubbing it in Chris's face, even though he didn't even know that it was happening. And then she did all the shit with Julian and with the note and like, no,
Yeah.
I don't want anything. I don't want you here.
Agreed.
You're not
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah.
like go away?
Just go away.
Go away.
We have other villains. We have like
Dimitri.
Dimitri is the villain. Let's just keep him
Dimitri.
and forget about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dimitri and the boys.
The boys.
Dimitri and the boys. Yeah.
The other one's like Bear 2.0.
Yeah.
Right. He does have.
Even
a
though he's
name.
like a hotter, younger, weirder version.
he
Wait,
does-
the one who has 6 kids and 2
Yeah.
he definitely has a
He
name.
could be
Hold on.
Bear.
Bear,
He
Dante.
He could be just like Donkey or something.
He definitely has a name. Baba. His name is.
Did they?
what's that?
They didn't
Sergi.
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 He would
I
be.
have 2 wives and 6 kids.
All right.
Sergi.
Did they
Sergi.
say names? No, like
No,
not
but
yet,
they
right?
just
Okay.
they'll casually be saying it in conversation.
Right.
And it's like, oh, that's his name.
Right.
Makes sense.
One guy would be like Dimitri, and then it's like, okay,
Right.
that's his name. Yeah.
What else do we have left to do?
I think that's
Michelle,
it.
your segment.
Do you have a segment?
You know what I thought of?
That was my question. was
Oh, okay.
okay.
I
dog.
know we were thinking of animals, but I was thinking today at work
Mhm.
if we could rate them as different types of coffee
Oh my God.
or like
I don't know if I-
Starbucks orders.
Okay. Yeah,
That's gonna be really. I mean, I
I
know we
definitely
haven't
need
had
to
time
think
to
about
think
it.
about it. Maybe we'll follow up next week with the question.
sure.
But everyone think about it,
Yeah.
and we'll follow up.
And
next
if you
week.
guys have anything you would like us to compare the characters to, like last week we did the dogs.
I just thought
We
it
could
was
do
really
next
funny.
week.
We
next
actually
week we
have
could do
one.
coffee.
Muse Chick wanted us to compare the Riverdale cast.
oh, Riverdale to One Tree
Oh.
Hill.
Like, who would be who?
Who would be
oh,
who?
oh my God.
Like, would Veronica be Brooke? Would
I
Betty
mean-
be-
Veronica, if we're doing like high school age for them,
Yeah.
obviously Veronica will be Brooke.
That
and
was- but
Peyton
to
would be
compare
Betty.
stuff.
Peyton would be Betty.
But we could save. I mean, that could get into a conversation.
I guess
segments.
yeah.
Nate would
Lucas would be
Juggy,
Jughead.
and then Nate would be Archie.
would be Archie.
Even though Archie's not really an asshole like Nate was back
But they're
then,
athletes.
athletic.
So. Mhm.
I guess
That's
those are
fun.
the core.
Yeah, the core.
But coffee, we're gonna
Coffee.
do.
We'll think
Starbucks
about it.
orders.
It'd be fun, right?
Yeah.
Starbucks orders.
We'll think about
because
that.
like you can go anywhere. You could do like the pink drink, an iced tea.
I'm glad
Passion
we
Tango,
got the
spritzer.
brain thinking.
Cool.
Okay.
We did everything.
Just
That's all.
shout outs, and then Patreon, and that's it.
Oh my God. Speaking of Patreon, we hit
Speaking of
1,000
it.
guys. We hit our goal.
Yay!
that's
Thank
so
you guys.
amazing.
You guys are the best. So by this time, there are no more boxes. So if you missed out on that, I don't know what to tell you. We really pushed it in your face every week. So.
we really
no
pushed it.
excuses.
And
No
if you
excuses.
missed it, you missed your chance.
And
It's gonna
then
be lit.
so those will be going out, and big thank you to everyone who helped us reach that goal. And because we hit that goal, we are going to be posting bonus episodes, but only for our Patreon peeps, because those that have pledged are the reason we can do it, the
Right.
reason we were able to make these really cool boxes, and it's because of you guys. So we're going to be posting bonus episodes. We have some really fun ideas. We're going to do like top 10s. We're going to recap earlier seasons, favorite storylines, et cetera, et cetera.
It's
Like
gonna
we have
be
a bunch of
fun.
we have a lot of fun ideas. So those bonus episodes we're still working out what day we're going to be posting them, but they will be up on Patreon. So
Yeah.
you still can, if you listen to our episodes each week and you want more, you can go to patreon.com/treehilltalk, become a pledge, and you will get access to those episodes that will be posted.
That's right.
So it's a good way. And we do, Michelle and Liz do a pre-show every week where they do their predictions. So if you guys think the predictions are funny and you would like access to that, you can also get that over there. That is also a perk. We do a live stream of us watching the episodes. So if you want to see reactions, especially now that the show is winding down and you guys know things are going to get a little cuckoo, and you want to see those reactions, that's the best way to do it. And yeah, check it out.
It's gonna be fun.
Patreon.com/treehilltalk, and we're gonna shout out all the homies that
Mhm.
support the show and keep it running, keep the lights on.
Yes.
We keep the lights on, and you guys help.
Before we I just
Liam.
want to shout these peeps out because I know Patreon is usually like the last thing, but we have SoundCloud like from user 7727614555, and also this week when you listen to this episode this weekend we have birthdays for Rebecca on the 6th, and then Adana and Amanda are on the 7th.
Happy
Yay.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, guys.
Hope you have a good weekend.
Yes.
And now before I shout these people out, Michelle has something she'd like to say.
I wanna rock and roll call all night.
Oh, yes.
You really tried with that one.
I would like to know, how long did it take you to think of that one, or did it just come to you like in the shower?
Not gonna lie to you guys.
Just 5 seconds.
No. When I was setting up, I'm like, Aunt, I need a roll call, and
And Ann thought of it.
He was. I was like,
Oh.
I started singing. I was like, what's a song? And then we kind of collaborated.
Oh, so
So-
Thanks,
little
Ann.
collab.
Yes. You know, I have
Thanks,
like what?
husband.
I have 7 weeks.
Right. You
I,
got it.
I have to.
You gotta
I
keep
mean,
it
I
going.
committed now. So
Yeah, you got it.
every week I'm like, all right. Well, let's just see what we can
It's
do.
your thing.
It's my
your
thing, and I
thing.
do love it.
It's your thing.
But you know,
Okay. Well, thank you for that.
you're welcome.
I am going to start from the Ravens. We have Monica, Savannah, and Jill.
Hell yeah.
Then we have Keith Scott Shoddy Pot.
Scott Shoddy Pot. Oh, yes. Uh-huh. Yep, I like
The
it.
Keith Scott Body Shop crew. We have Erin, Emily, Sam, Keegan, Jesselyn, Jaminica, Shanique, Tevin, and Jake. Then we have the Clothes Over Bros, Gwen, Erica, Jade, Ashley, Ash, Victoria, Chandler, Sophie, Steve, Kristen, Amanda, Logan, and Kendall.
Whoa.
The Trick Team, we have Rebecca, Allison, and Sangeetha. The Royal Treatment, we have Alicia, Mandy, Michelle Lee, Kara, Caitlin, Rihanna, Teresa, Letitia, Kelsey, Nicole, Adana, Joshua, Michaela, and Jessica.
Wow.
And then the THT sponsor, we have Brandon.
Brandon. OMG.
Right?
All those homies. We love you so much.
Beautiful.
And we love everyone that listens to the show and
Yeah.
supports in their own way. If you haven't, make sure you go to iTunes. If you're an iTunes listener, subscribe, rate, and write a little review so we can read it on the show. We love reading those. And it's a great way to support the show. We'd like to hit those TV and film charts before the show wraps up. And treehilltalk.com is our kind of hub website where you can check out all of our links, follow us on all our social media, and all of our information's over there. So if you're ever intrigued and you want to know more about us, the voices in your ears
The
right
voices you hear.
treehilltalk.com is the best way to do it. So
Thanks.
we're so excited. Yay.
Yay.
You sound so excited.
The code word this week, because I forgot
Mm.
last week, and a lot of you guys let me know that I forgot it. Thanks. Hot, because I'm really hot right now.
Oh, hot.
It is
Hot.
hot. We had to turn off the fan while we record, and I am schwitzing.
I feel like we're just having like a good schwitz. And
I'm schwitzing. So the code word is hot. So if you made it this far in the podcast episode, tweet it, Instagram it, email it. The code word is hot.
Yeah.
Love you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.